What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the GINN podcast. This is your boy G Weezy 11. I will introduce the people right now, but first I want to give a shout out to y'all. Last episode we had, y'all fucking killed it. Y'all all the DMs too as well, because I know we had, I think it was Sports Guy Jose on here. But yeah, y'all killed it. A lot of love from his people, a lot of love from my people, just sending DMs saying that watching the show, whatever the case. But yeah, this is round 2. I know I had these two people on here a couple months ago. It was like fucking 6 months ago, probably. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think it was back in November, right? October, if I'm not mistaken.
Might have been October. I think it was October.
Yeah. Well, we got C Will. What's up, C Will?
What's happening? What's popping? What's good? What's good?
And then we got Will. Yeah, you can take your time, bro. We got Caffeine Poppy. That's what y'all know him as. But yeah, we like I said, back for a second time.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to y'all for watching the first one. I know it's been a minute, but yeah, we just fucking. Shit's been crazy, man. Like I was just saying off air how everything's just opening up now. So you're seeing, obviously, I mean, when y'all first walked up to the apartment, you see people outside.
Yes.
So
good looking people.
Yeah, people outside playing volleyball.
Back outside.
So everything's opening up. Although it's still, I think personally, it's a transition. I mean, COVID's still alive and out there too as well. But there's a lot of precautions. But I mean, it is what it is. The fucking governor of Texas,
right? Yeah,
just kind of said this and fuck it.
Right.
Let's go with it.
Everybody was ready anyway.
The electrical grid fails, and he says, "Bet no masks."
That too, bro. That fucking too. How was that for y'all? The whole fucking snowstorm.
Straight up, I'm blessed. I lost power for like 10 minutes the whole time. That was it. And I had water problems afterwards because the water messed up. The pipes messed up. So after the storm, we had busted pipes and stuff. But no, I was cooped up in the house for a week. But other than that, I was still driving. I mean, you know.
Holy shit.
But I was, I had to go. I had to make those moves.
Man, I was. We was good, bro. You know, we had just literally we had closed on the house that Friday.
Oh damn! So it was.
It was crazy, you know. So we couldn't even go over to the house. You know what I'm saying? We had closed. I think we went over there one time.
Yeah.
Then the very next day, everything just sort of hit, and we was like, "Yo, what's going on?" So yeah, man, it was good, man. We didn't lose no electricity at the apartment at the time, man. So everything was good. You know, I think you know some of my family lost power, so we had some people, that we was helping out, taking care of, and stuff like that. So overall, it was good.
If you don't know what we're talking about, I'm sure most people that are from San Antonio watch this. But back in like mid-February, we had a snowstorm, and it's by far the craziest shit I've ever seen here in San Antonio.
Man, it was nationwide news, the Texas winter storm.
Yeah, It was fucking bad. So there was a lot of shit wrong. Obviously, a huge thing. We're on a fucking power grid by ourselves, whereas people from outside can't throw us power if we needed to. So kind of Texas is secluded in that way.
This guy.
You're good, bro. But yeah, so other parts, for instance, like Chicago, like all the north states, they have like power grids with other states. So if anything happens, they can like dish them power. But it was a fucking crazy ass time. Crazy ass fucking for me, man. This apartment complex being brand new, power was shit, bro. Like I didn't have power for a fucking
for
week.
real.
It was like, I don't know if y'all or if you're in friends or anything had talked about like where it was rotating. So like the electricity was coming on for like 5 minutes at a time, shut off. So it was like that for like 4 or 5 days straight. Water was fucking freezing cold. So after I think it happened like Sunday night, Monday morning. I stayed that night, and then from there I just dipped off to a friend's house and stayed there until like Saturday morning.
That's crazy.
It was fucking suck. And then this fucking first apartment building, 3rd floor, someone's pipe busted.
Ooh,
so
water.
Everybody's fucking the 3rd floor, 2nd floor, and 1st floor. That whole first apartment building got renovated because shit went through the fucking like floor, and it was bad, flowing out the doors and everything.
Bro, that same thing happened to me, bro. My senior year of college, bro. This girl upstairs.
In like the dorms?
Yeah, bro. Well, we was in an apartment complex. We was in an apartment, but yeah, it was basically dorms. You know how it is. It's college. So, man, this girl she fell asleep while she was cooking something, and so it was a grease fire. She threw water on it,
What the?
and it just exploded, bro. That exploded. The sprinklers went off, bro. Everything came down. All I know is all the fire alarm started going off. We left the apartment. 20 minutes later, we go back in. Everything's soaked, bro. I'm talking about like all the way up to the walls, all my stuff, man. I'm just glad my computer was straight and everything. All that stuff was good because it was high up.
Yeah.
But my PlayStation, they got my PlayStation and like some other stuff that was on and shoes and stuff like that. But
man, I had a quick story too about water. I had when I stayed in my first apartment complex in Mississippi, I'm laying down with my lady at the time. I step on the carpet and it's wet, like really wet. I'm like, oh snap! I walk to the door, so I walk up and then I open the door and I step onto the tile and I stepped into a puddle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just wet; it was like splash. Like the whole living room is a layer of water. I'm like, what the heck? And my washer had busted, and I'm hearing pounding on my door too. So I'm assuming it's like maintenance or whatever. And they told me they knew because it was flowing to the bottom to the downstairs.
Fuck.
So, yeah, it was crazy.
So you didn't even know.
I woke up to it. I just woke up. I think I woke up to the pounding.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I had like a humidifier in my house for my apartment for a few days. Dang. And the carpet was wet for like a week or wet for a minute.
And I ain't gonna cap, bro. My insurance at the time put me and my roommates, everybody, man, they put us in a hotel for a week, bro. That junk was crazy. We was living in a hotel, but we was going crazy. In college, bro, we were going dumb.
I didn't lose anything. It was just a couch. It was just like a couch and a table out there, so I was good.
So I know someone that lives in that first building that kind of just moved out. So same thing, they put them into a hotel, and I think they people that are not gonna go didn't want to opt into the hotel part and like stay with family members and shit like that. They I think they're gonna like discount rent or supposedly discount half a month because they're only there for 2 weeks. But yeah, crazy fucking times, man. But sorry, I just like going into a spill, but like I said, Will originally from Alabama, right?
Yes, sir. Wetumpka, Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
Yes,
so.
Sir.
If you haven't watched the first show, we got Caffeine Poppy's. It's funny saying that shit, but I'm Hefe. Call it Hefe. Is Will's manager? So, yeah, man. What's the whole process as far as getting into music? I know we talked about it the last time, but if you could just give us a recap of like the process of getting into music, why you started music, what was that kind of like for you?
Man, I really say, for a while, it took me a while to wrap my head around this. Let me say, it took me a while to wrap my head around it, but I think I was just made for it, bro, because I've been around music for so long. My brother's like 8 years older than me. He been recording, like going to the studio, like this dude named, his name was Speedy C. His name Chris as well. He used to go to his house, bro, like right around the corner and record. I'm the little brother. I gotta go with him. You know what I'm saying? So I've been going to the booth since I was like 5, rapping, like real life rapping, doing talent shows and you know what I'm saying, family reunion performances where I'm rapping and stuff like. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, and then high school I just stopped, focused on football, got a full scholarship in football. Then freshman year, bro, it just came back to me. Like I made a song with 2 of my homies, Sadirs and Jesse Brisker, bro. My senior year of high school. I jumped on one of their songs. It was that or nah. You know that or nah? What that Ty Dolla Signs.
Yeah, Ty Dolla Signs.
Yeah, it was that right there. We jumped on that beat, and man, I fell in love again, dog. Like so, I got to school my like summer 2014. I've been writing and recording since, dog. I ain't stopped. Like you know what I'm saying. But I think it's that and the fact that my dad was in a blues band. Like he had a whole setup attached to the house. You did what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he played the drums. He had all of the microphones and the bass guitars out there because my uncles and Simi and all them, like all his good friends and stuff would come through and they had a band and have shows at the house. People would come through, park in our yard because we lived on like an acre and a half. So parked in our yard and so we was in the country, you know what I'm saying? So, man, so I really think, bro, I was really bred for it, bro, because I used to go out there and sing those songs, bro, sing those old blues songs that I barely even, I don't remember. I couldn't even really tell you what songs they is now because they so nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't remember them, but it's because that's been so long ago. But that's me, bro. Like I feel like I was bred for it, bro. Like I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? I love music. I love creating, everything, bro. My mom was an avid music listener. Like she listened to great music, like like Maxwell and you know what I'm saying, like Raphael Sadiq. You know, I'm just naming some of like I'm just thinking about Saturday mornings when I'm laying down, getting woke up by a vacuum
Time
and
to clean.
Time to clean.
and Raphael Sadiq, I'm still a man. And you be like, what? God, dog, bro. Then you realize, man, the song ain't even repeating, bro. The song just 9 minutes long. Because Raphael Sadiq is one of those guys from Tony. So it's like he could sing. You know what I'm saying? They was making 12-minute songs.
2020. Isn't that a play or a movie?
I think it's a movie.
I think it's a movie. It's a group. Yeah. There was a group, but yeah, man. So that's really I think that's what's influenced me the most in music is all the things that I sort of grew up around, like just my environment, man. Because we was beating on tables every day in the lunchroom. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like we had a group called YMWC, Young Men with Class, where we would just rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Young Men with Class. Like it was me, my cousin Charlie, and my cousin Kendall Means, dog. Like we was really rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I still remember all those songs, though. I can't cap. Beating on the table, like we had a designated beat
person.
Beat person. That was Kendall. Charlie always had a verse, and I was always a hook and a verse guy. So that's what we did, man. And everybody knew at lunch we was doing that for real.
I think if people were to like if social media was popping back then, and like people had obviously technology is different, but like a lot more shit is more affordable now, like cameras and other things like that. So I think if people had like just accessible to cameras or anything like that can record, I think that shit would have been dope, man. Just to see like the evolution. I mean, obviously there's shit out now, but I mean you can't really go back to it. Like I mean, you can probably go to YouTube and look at some old ass raps.
Yeah.
People in cafeterias.
Now, but I understand what you're saying, though.
Our times.
Yeah.
But interesting perspective, though. Do you think that a lot of that stuff don't really go down like that because now, because of cell phones, teachers don't want to allow that type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because of cell phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because people are so active on social media, they don't want that perspective in their school. Like, they don't even let you have your phone out for real at lunch. Like you can, but you can't video record nobody. Like there's so many strict rules now. You know what
nowadays
I'm saying?
everybody wants to be on the phone more than talk to each other.
That's true.
Even the kids.
That's true.
I mean, so I see even
they be having their laptops out at school now.
Like no,
in middle school,
especially now, because I mean I think everybody got dished a fucking laptop because of COVID. Everybody got fucking sent home and shit like that. But yeah, help yourself, bro. But that's true though, and I think the whole is just to make the school. They don't want to catch a case or like be on the news or just.
Everyone's afraid to get exposed nowadays.
Go viral on TikTok and like have your school name in the caption or some shit like that. Like, yeah, that makes sense, bro. And it comes down to just fucking the wrong type of clout, I guess, especially for the school and the district. There's all types of shit that can.
Well, plus it's just the power of social media is so intense.
Yeah, it can go quick.
It's just so fast. I'm very active on social media, but I'm just not a social media person.
It's hard, man, to keep up with it, especially because just coming up, like you said, just back then, like 10 years, it wasn't as popping, but just like there wasn't as much shit you can do now.
Facts. When I was younger, I was always in trouble, so I never had my phone.
Yeah.
So even in high school, like senior year of high school, I still had my phone half the year. So it was always I had to do other things. I had to be in the room by myself and figure out what to do. So now that I'm older, I use it to my advantage, but I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I ignore stuff all the time.
Yeah. There was a point in time where I wouldn't say. Well, obviously, I mean, y'all fuck with TikTok. Y'all mess with the algorithm on that or anything like that.
I'm not a TikTok person.
Yeah, TikTok person.
Man, I haven't gotten into TikTok yet, bro. But in this season, I feel like I got to, especially with promoting the music and everything like
which
that.
Is frustrating.
It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've already been sort of plotting on it. I've been in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, working on my TikTok dances and stuff. And I'm on their ass now. I'm on their ass now for real.
I don't think I would do dances or anything like that, but I think just the promoting part, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just shit like that. But it's like, just to go back, I started posting like podcasts, like videos here and there. Just can't keep up with it, man. Like there's too much shit to like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
It's like you have to do it. You're supposed to do it a certain way.
Yeah.
and it's like it takes so much time and effort, and the TikTok it's all there.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not. That's not me. I can't.
It's the editing part for me. That shit's actually hard, bro. Like,
Yeah,
to
some will
set
do
up some of that stuff.
But
Like, some of that stuff is
I
actually
can't
hard.
sit my phone right there and just dance in front of it.
bro.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't even.
It's crazy to me.
To me, it's like I don't even think about it. Like if I'm out about doing something, like I don't think about putting my phone on the ground, propping it up, squatting in front of it, and doing all. Like I don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an actual like. I have to take time out of my day to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to take time out of my day to shoot videos and do these things because I do so much other stuff.
Yeah, you got to schedule. There's certain shit you have to like schedule. That particularly, I would schedule too. Like
that's what's frustrating about being probably just predominantly traditional people who are like you have a good product, right, which is a good podcast. To you, I'm sure like that's enough. I don't gotta do anything else.
Yeah.
But in this day and age, you have to. So it's frustrating to have to kind of conform to certain things just to get noticed.
Yeah. Especially with obviously TikTok, you can be viral one day and then next day it's
Facts.
Something totally different.
And the next day
dance or different.
Next day you chasing the fame.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, man, it's hard. What I was gonna get to though is like sometimes I'll spend a couple hours on there and like not literally hours. I would say like every now and then I'll open up 30 minutes maybe at most and then do something else, go back. But just like the amount of shit you can see on there is like from music to like fucking
talking about TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok to like cutting wood to fucking people in the wild just like doing just random shit. Like if you have what do they call like a niche or a niche for anything that you can think about, it's on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's on YouTube too, and it's been on YouTube for 15 years.
But it's not as rapid.
Yeah,
it's about.
It can be.
I think it's just the one like the time frame, like the 1 minute.
Yeah,
like people would just be like, it's I don't know. I guess it's just some.
It's psychological because they have because there's a timeline, bro. Like there's a timeline and there's like honestly, TikTok just reminds me of Vine. Vine is like the originator of what we're doing right now.
So
Vine is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Vine was so dope.
Vine is like Vine did the they started putting the graphics, and they was doing the little boy who had the man, that changed the game, bro. Vine changed the game because it was so quick. It was like, bro, I can get famous in 6 seconds.
6 seconds. That's what I was gonna
I most definitely was trying.
I was trying too.
I had a Vine. I remember.
I got one right now, bro, where I ain't got the video no more, but Lil Boosie had got out of jail, bro. I had took some clippers and I had got in the mirror, bro. Man, this one had like 500 likes. I thought I was lit, but I thought I was gonna go get famous, boy. Man, I had hit the thing and I was like, boy, I got a Boosie fade or something. Like it was crazy. It was like childish, bro. I was like young. And it was crazy because he had came out, he had liked it and all. It was like some old stuff. I was probably like 12, bro. But it was crazy, man. Like all that stuff just happened so fast. 6 seconds, bro.
And people will create.
So you got a history with Boosie that you ain't tell me about?
That ain't really no history, but I'm gonna tell him about it when I meet him. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, when you got out, bro, I did a Vine for you, bro. Like I did a Vine for you.
We gon' show the world.
For real.
Wow, I remember that shit.
I don't know if we.
And when Gucci got out.
I don't know. I don't remember. What I was gonna say is whenever he got out, he was doing. Maybe it was a little bit after he was doing like Instagram lives and like he was just going live with people. And he was just like having girls just like shake their ass and just doing wild shit.
Oh, this right here was recent. This right here was this right here was about last. Yeah, this right here was in quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
this is in quarantine. Yeah, that's why his Instagram got deleted.
Yeah,
he had to make a new one. Now it's Boosie new IG.
It's got like a fraction of the followers.
Yeah, and then on top, and they just tried to delete this one.
But what I was gonna get to is just like the fucking. I think he transcended the game. Like everybody started going live. Like at that point, but just doing the wild shit. Like I mean, I don't know if y'all saw Paul Pierce recently get fucking.
Yeah, that's just lame.
That was funny.
That wasn't even anything impressive.
Yeah, but it's just like the whole concept of like just going live and having girls in the background. For him, that was fucking stupid. But yeah, I think a lot of people after that, I could see just going live, parties and girls and shit like that. And then again, quarantine. A lot of people weren't out. Most people.
Everything switched to streaming and digital and Zoom. And like I'm an in-person person. I'm like this.
Yeah.
I like this type of stuff.
Thanks.
I'm a shake hands, look in your eyes type of person.
Yeah, of course,
All
of
that.
course. I want to ask you though, for people that don't know, like, what was y'all's like encounter as far as like how you started managing C Will, and like what did that look like? Were y'all friends before, or how did that come about?
I went to this showcase that I just ran across on the internet, on Instagram, and I got involved, put my little logo on it. And this is when I didn't have the logo without the background, so I had the little white square. Because I couldn't.
He didn't know how to
afford-
make it a PNG.
No,
image.
it was I couldn't afford to pay my flyer guy the $25 to fix it for me. What is And so I went with my lady at the time, and then my homie, so I'm watching these artists, and then he performed. I was like, I fuck with him, and I fuck with his energy, and I can tell he's comfortable. I can tell he's done it before, and just off the performance, I can tell he's a hustler. So I don't have to, not gonna have to drag him,
Force him to do
right,
it. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then so I got his number or whatever. And then probably the next day I was like, yo, send me all your music. I'm gonna send it to these DJs, blah, blah, blah. And I did. I sent it to all the DJs or whatever. And then there was a networking event somewhere in the first week of us meeting. I say, how am I at this networking event? Pull up. He's like, bet. And he pulled up and he met a bunch of people. So, I was able to help him pretty much overnight. And I was just his number one supporter for the longest until he said, this is my manager. I made sure I earned the title.
Yeah, of course. How was that like? I know you just said like when you saw him on performing, but like obviously his work ethic, his hustle and everything like that you just touched on. But as far as like his music, how was that different from everybody else that you actually saw?
Well, I mean, it was like quality, and he performed, and then I went to his house. So the performance was cool. When I went to the crib and he played me his album he's about to drop, and it was amazing. And then the music he's made and dropped since then has been legendary. So it's like, it's obvious.
Yeah, it was a perfect like fucking perfect group.
I mean,
yeah.
music's in my blood, and then to me, the music is obviously good. So the fact that everybody else doesn't appreciate it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps me motivated moving forward.
Hell yeah. How was because I know you're real big on promoting, right? So how's obviously everything's kind of opening up now. There's a lot more venues and shit like that. So how's the promoting business been going?
I started DJing, so that's a tap. That's the main thing. Well, that's kind of in front of the promoting. It's like I'm a DJ now.
Oh, I got
so
you. Okay.
I move around, and then I got my own events. I got a function in Austin on Sunday, Headband Friends, and my block party next Sunday that I'll be DJing at. And, excuse me. So just hustling, moving around. I'm about to start a Sunday thing.
What made you want to go into DJ?
I wanted to be a DJ since high school.
He got an ear for music, bro.
He got a what?
He has a really good ear for music.
Oh, I got you.
You did what I'm saying. So I give him that one for sure.
Music,
for sure.
everything to me.
So I'm glad you mentioned that because obviously I follow on social media, but y'all recently went to Padre for spring break, right? That's what it was.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How was that experience? Well, for the both of y'all, because I mean I know you were DJing. You
Dream
just
come
mentioned.
true. Fucking dream come no. In his podcast, he's gonna say something similar. Is a few years ago, I remember looking at Padre like one day I need to get involved. One day, one day I'm involved in Padre somewhere. I want to be on the stage. At least at the time I was just a promoter, so I just want to be on the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, we made it happen.
Yes, sir. Man, for me, dog, it was the same, bro. I moved down here in 2018, and from there, bro, I remember following Clayton's bar.
Oh, the bar, beach bar.
Yeah, and I was like, dog, man, they be having. I was like, man, this stage is huge. I was like,
it was bigger back then.
It was bigger, right?
It was longer too.
Yeah, man, I was like, man, I wish I could like perform on that one day. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, I said I'm about to follow these folks. I said I think I had probably like commented on a few of their flyers in the past and stuff and all that stuff trying to get on the actual shows.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, man, this year like it happened at the drop of a dime, bro. Like we saw a flyer, reached out to who we needed to reach out to.
No,
then we had to
the fans requested Sewell.
So
and I didn't even see it.
Yeah. He didn't even know,
I had
bro.
Nothing to do with it.
Somebody tagged me in it, and it was like
not just a lot of people.
Well, I mean, like how it all popped out. Like somebody tagged me, and I saw it, and then all of a sudden I put it on my story. And I was like, oh snap, this look dope. Like because it was Lil J. I am Lil J.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, he dope, bro. He cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I definitely vouch for him. He did everything right by the book. It was dope. He kept up with me. I ain't had to text him. He text me. You know what I'm saying? Like good business. So, but long story short, man, you know, I put it on my story, and then all of a sudden, man, a whole bunch of people just started commenting up under it, bro. Like, you know, tagging me.
Yeah.
He reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? He reached out to me, you know, through a DM. We talked, chopped it up, hit up Hefe. We made it happen, bro. Next thing I know, bro, about a week and a half later, bro, like we was on the way to South Padre. You know what I'm saying?
And it went off without the hit, without an issue.
Right.
So smooth process.
Smooth process.
Yes, sir, man.
I mean, it was like the process you hope for and work for.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like no hiccups or anything like that.
Because I mean, we're so used to hiccups.
Yeah.
So one thing I told him, because I threw my first Hefe and Friends and it was a success. I was like, I don't.
yeah.
How did,
Like, you know, he,
this
like
actually
he kept
worked.
on saying,
I
like,
was
you know,
like, I
ain't used to it.
I walked
Give
away
us what I
with some
used to.
cash. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. That's what's
your
up, man.
cash that
Yeah.
you threw from the top. From
Exactly.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I was
That
like-
feel good, dog.
We were successful, and then like same thing like Padre. Like I like straight up, I was from the time we started talking about it up until we got off the stage. I was dreading out something's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I mean, we gonna get there and be like, who? No, there's no one performing. You know, something's gonna happen, and
That's what's
It
up,
happened.
bro. That's what's up. I mean, that's what y'all work for, right? That's what y'all
real.
grind for every day, both of y'all, to have that smooth process and let people know. Granted, there's some shit that might come up and you have no control over, but shit, if the stars align perfectly that fucking day and night, then
it's probably for me at least, it's my belief. It's so important to put out good energy.
Yeah.
just all the time. Like even down to giving somebody a couple bucks at the gas station.
Yeah.
Just put out as much good energy as you can, and just see the energy that'll come back to you.
yeah, 100%.
It's like sometimes I'll have just like 3 great things in a row happen. I'm just like,
So
all right, bet. Like, cool. Like, thanks, universe, or whatever, whatever your belief is, and then just keep
going,
keep flipping your karma, basically.
that, bro, I was literally just about to say that word. I used to like, I'm like a avid karma person. Like, I believe in karma. Just the energy that you put out, you're always gonna get back. Sometimes even more. But I was never like that, man. I was like, no, man. I was treating people like shit sometimes. Just shit didn't go my way. I would just dish it out, put other fucking feelings out towards people, and it's just like it was bad, man. But yeah. So shit changed, and then just the mindset of like the energy you're putting out, treating people right, being honest with yourself and other people. Is literally for fucking change your life. As simple as that shit sounds. So when you do that, people notice, man. People will fucking start seeing the way you're moving and the way you're acting, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the confidence you have. Just everything just comes to play when you're that person, that type of dude. Especially when you've fucked up in the past and you've learned from your mistakes. So nah, man, it's just hard work will get you some fucking places, and obviously they can. Yeah, you can go. I was just gonna say, obviously, that it just shows from what y'all have experienced and like the type of vibe y'all have, because y'all are cool as fuck. that's why you're here for round two.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
When we were, I mean, we worked very hard to never move backwards.
Yeah.
Even when COVID, like we still, like looking back on COVID, we really didn't miss a step. You know what I'm saying? But that takes work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other folks' movements, their brands, or whatever they're doing is very, up and down, side to side, back and forth. Some days they're up, some days they're down. Us, it's like a steady progression. And so we just kind of try to keep going with that progression. So every time we level up, it's like solid, not going nowhere.
Because it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really ever feel like I ever like, I probably have. I don't know. But I don't feel like I ever like lose fans in a sense, fans of friends. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty hard because we always working, we always putting out, like you said, good energy, good karma. Like, I don't know wish bad on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I actually realized this in like middle school, high school. I was like, I'm the type of person where if you don't like me, you probably don't like me for your own reasons. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like you can't be mad at me or hate me or whatever. Well, you can be mad at me, but you can't just straight up just be like, I don't like that nigga.
Yeah, you gotta have a reason.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a real reason, because I don't usually give you no reason unless I had a reason not to like you from the top. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
We just probably just don't talk.
That brings up a good question. So how do y'all? Well, y'all can both talk about it. How do y'all deal with like hate, people that that don't have a valid reason. So how would just anything in general when it comes to life?
I've ran into it a lot in the past like four years or so, and it actually take me a minute to notice it.
Yeah.
I never really noticed it at the beginning. It take me a few times to meet people to notice it. So honestly, how I handle it from there, bro, is just you just maneuver around them. You just keep having fun. You keep loving what you're doing. You just don't stop. You know what I mean? Like you just literally like you just keep going, bro. Like you just keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody ain't messing with you, you go over here. Like you just keep doing your thing because, man, something that's been really heavy on my mind lately, bro, is like every time, like if you go to like Universal Music or just any of these big huge labels, and you start looking at their page and all these different artists that they post, but they got thousands of artists. It's so many people out here making bread off of music that we don't know about, but they gonna make bread off of music for the rest of their life.
Yep.
Bro, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? It's to make bread off of music for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody tell me that, oh, this is the only way to make it. You got to meet this person to make it. That ain't true.
Yeah.
And that's the furthest thing from the truth. No, it ain't one. Yes, certain people can change your life, but you can't long and wait for to meet these people. You can't wait to be Giveon and meet Drake and blow up.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to be Giveon. You did what I'm saying? You just got to be Giveon. That's
just to go back, that he holds his own, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the Drake feature blew him up with more than what he was, but like I don't know if y'all listen to him.
Yeah, no, he's dope,
like,
bro. He got a different type of sound, bro.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's like romantic. I think he talks about a lot about love and just relationships and shit. But yeah, he holds his own.
I like to hear about bitches and hoes.
Nah, it's just your taste in music. But as far as like you, how do you deal with like just people hating and I don't know, people talking out of their ass just for no reason when they don't even have a good reason to fucking just talk shit.
I'm a little more
aggressive.
Angry, angry with him. Because he said go around. I'm gonna type either. He said step around him. I'm gonna type either step over him or step on him.
Yeah.
Like it was a dude who finessed me out of $28 back in 2018. Fast forward probably 2 years. He was working for security. He was working security at one of the spots I was promoting at. So I get paid to be here.
Yeah.
He get a little paycheck. You know what I'm saying? He's escorting me through the line. So it's like I just let it be, and then eventually it always comes around. It always comes back around.
Yeah, especially full circle. That makes sense.
It's so I mean, a lot of the people, not to say I'm anybody special, but a lot of the people that when they were promoted with me, once they left, their lives just when I had people end up pregnant, go to jail, car accidents, which is a terrible thing. There's all kinds of stuff happen when they weren't around me.
Yeah.
I was always like,
I
told you stay focused. I told you. Even a lot of people didn't understand what I was trying to do. I'm going to the club, but it's still focused. I'm here for a reason. If you're with me, I'm looking out for you.
Yeah.
We're in the club, but we're focused. You know what I'm saying? You're not partying and going crazy. We're here
The
for a
goal
reason.
is to make money while we're here.
Right.
And that takes preparation before, like the list. Like I was at, like when I first moved here. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I was like, shoot, I need some money too. So start, you know what I'm saying? Start doing what I could. You know, I ain't really know nobody. Start doing what I could. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, that right there was a game changer, bro, because I see what you're saying now. Like a lot of those, like I know a lot of people who was promoting him at the time, bro. Like they actually had somewhere to go, something to do. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all talking about the same person?
But it's
Well, now we just talking about people.
It's people.
Yeah.
It's
Like just people in general, man. Like and I ain't talking about like I ain't narrowing it down to like a specific group of people.
It was
nothing
people
like
who
that.
mad we weren't making enough money. It was just people hating, lazy people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there might be people that you just meet one or two times and then they just drop out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like the goal. But the whole purpose of it was, bro, you couldn't just show up and expect to make money. Like you actually had to put work in before to make money, and that's where a lot of people don't like, and that's where you find your people who are, ain't nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5, but that's where you do find your people who are stuck in a 9 to 5 mindset. I think a 9 to 5 mindset is bad.
When we was going out,
You know
4
what I'm
nights,
saying?
5
Like,
nights a week.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I was just about to say.
it's people like the 9 to 5 mindset is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Not the actual 9 to 5. You gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make your money if that's how you making your money. But the 9 to 5 mindset gotta go.
Yeah.
You did.
Because you can still do your fucking 9 to 5, eat, fucking
It's 24 hours in a day, man.
7 to 12, do whatever the fuck you
That's
want
what
to
I
do. Like,
that was always what I was trying to tell people is
Yeah.
it's not just about the club. That's just what I'm using
Yeah.
to build myself, build this brand, these relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it was about, but not everybody understood. And some people they come back. When you talk about the hate, a lot of people have come back around. Like I had a homegirl, she I've known her for like 3 years before I was ever a promoter. She promoted with me twice, quit twice. Now she's my left-hand man. You know, she wants to be because she understands now what
you
we're
were
doing,
trying to
what
do.
I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people who have known me all this time have seen that I've really built this thing, whatever you want to call it, or whatever. I've never stopped, never went backwards, never fell off, never been exposed, no crazy, nothing, none of that, because I just stayed focused and kept hustling, kept flipping my karma, flipping my relationships, flipping my status, whatever you want to call it, and now we're here blessed with these opportunities.
Yeah, gotcha. You have an event coming up. Talk to us about that, the dates, what it's gonna be, if you can. Well, I mean, you've released all the details, right? So, like, where it's gonna be at, like.
I've got my Jefe and Friends Austin this Sunday. I think this might come out afterwards already, but
Yes, sir.
I do a show, like a showcase type thing called Jefe and Friends. It's an event called Jefe and Friends where I handpick all the artists, handpick the vendors, and I had like hookah and food. There's the entry fee, but it's just to come good vibe, come see these artists, and then of course a majority is just so I can DJ and for people to listen to me DJ and see me DJ. But it's also a way for me to put as many people as I can on. Everybody gets some spotlight. Everybody can make some money. Everybody can expand their brand. And like I keep talking about flip my event back into their own brand and then, grow.
Yeah.
So I've got that in Austin this coming Sunday. And then next Sunday I have Jefe's block party, which is similar to Jefe and Friends, but it's like it's not the Friends. It's just it's a bunch of other people. And then we also have a Southside Hoodlum show. Southside Hoodlum's from San Antonio. He signed to Empire Records, just dropped a tape, Lord knows.
Yeah. I follow him too. Well, we actually graduated together.
For real?
Southwest High School, 2013. That's when I graduated. Yeah, we graduated together. So we know each other. But it's crazy that you brought him up. So y'all gonna do a show.
Well, I had me and 3G Entertainment. We booked them, and then of course I put Sewell on. And then we had a couple artists who put on, and it was just gonna go crazy.
Here in San Antonio.
Capiche Gentlemen's Club on Parambital.
What day
April
is it?
16th, Friday.
Next Friday, a week from today.
Friday. I don't know if this will come out in time.
This will actually come out. I'll pull up my calendar right now, man. I'll tell you when it's coming out. 14th, April 14th. So it'll be 2 days before.
Hey, man, so make sure you in the building at Capiche Gentlemen's Club, Southside Hoodlum, Sewell 2 Ill, Boss Promotions, Boss the Label, Jefe in the building. Shout out to 3G Entertainment, man. We going dumb.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. How was the whole process been like as far as like with, I guess for both of you? I mean, obviously COVID is still happening, but Texas in general is lifting all restrictions. So y'all got a lot of shit coming up. I mean, how is that going to be for 2021? What I got?
Nonstop,
right?
Nonstop.
Man, you can't even let up, bro. Like, we got to apply the most pressure ever applied in our life right now.
I'm trying to monopolize the market, basically.
Literally.
Man, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, Jefe, I'm Jefe artist. But then see Will, I'm about to sign 2 artists in like the next week and a half.
You're your own artist. I just manage.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own artist, but you know what I'm saying. But like now, I'm about to go help. I'm about to go spread this knowledge. Me and him been building something, but now it's time to see if we can duplicate the process. Because if we can duplicate it, it's gonna be crazy. And we gonna duplicate it. So we gonna duplicate it and duplicate it to get it. It's gonna be crazy.
It's kind of not. It's cool he put it that way. It's kind of happening where there's like a whole next wave of people that we're looking out for, helping out. Hey, go do this. Go talk to these people. I hope. Have my people reach out to you?
Yeah, literally. Yes, bro.
That.
I think
all kinds of places.
Shit. Man, I can look them up, man. We were supposed to schedule something last month, and or I think it was February, and I think the snowstorm happened. But like he specifically said, like, hey, so and so, you told me to reach out to you, just for whatever reason. I was just like, hell yeah, that's
So I just had. I mean, so we've done for the last 3 years. We've done dozens of interviews.
Yeah.
And so I just have the whole list of
Oh,
all
that's
of
smart.
them, and I say, hey. So I send it to my people. I say, hey, text this person, that person. This one costs money. This don't cost money. This, hey, blah blah blah, whatever. And so and then it just expands. But for one, to me, that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
But nobody freaking does it.
Exactly.
And that's what. And it's crazy to see all these people on these certain levels in these certain spaces that don't help anybody. They don't do a freaking thing. I help everybody.
Yeah, man. That's what, like I said, I appreciate that because there was one other person, I can't remember, but this was back in like December. It was right after, or like maybe a month after we had our first interview. He had hit me up too as well. Y'all are both following each other. So I'm sure he's seen the actual episode and then he just hit me up. That one never went through too as well. I can't remember why. But yeah, just the vibe you're sending out to people. And it's just going to come back towards y'all too as well. Like we were talking about earlier. It's that good karma, that good energy y'all putting out.
I mean, it just and then I won't do it wrong. I'm also very head ass, very narcissistic. So knowing Jefe is like whispered in all these places. It's a great feeling. But I know that it's nothing but positive behind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't charge somebody for me to tell them about GINN podcast. You know what I'm saying? I just throw it out because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is for me, there's no reason not to. You know what I'm saying? We all like, if you got time, to me, if you got time to make TikTok videos on stuff, you can plug in GINN podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, it's really that simple.
Exactly.
You gotta want to.
I want to switch over because you just posted about about 2 hours ago. New project coming out April 16th.
Sir. Yes,
Same day
sir.
you're having the actual show, right?
Yes, sir. Southside Hoodlum show.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Same day you're having the show. So I want to talk about that. So the whole process as far as creating it, what type of style you went for, if there's any struggles, any shit that happened that was kind of stood out. And any collaborations on there too as well, anything like that you can kind of touch on.
Man, so this gonna be my first time talking about it. I'm glad we're here. So dropping on the 14th is perfect timing. I'm actually about to this dropping on the 14th.
The podcast.
This dropping on the 14th. Let me end my live real quick. I'm about to just talk to you. So, but yeah, man. So the project, it's called Grown Ass Man. I feel like that's the stage I'm at in my life. You know what I mean? I've been playing around with the man word for a while, but I feel it now. You know what I'm saying? Responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I think since the last time I was here, you know what I mean? Jefe was here. You know what I'm saying? I done got engaged. I got a fiance. Bought a house. Man, a lot of other good things. Like finna pay the car. I'm like finna pay my car off that I've been paying for 6 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that, man. I'm just taking my little dubs, man, my little happy wins, bro. Them little small things, bro. Just in a short amount of time
between the last two interviews, I think we're all on other levels.
Facts.
I see you at least posting nonstop, and it's guest after guest.
Facts.
Yeah, 100%.
Shout out to Gwezzy.
Fact. Hey, straight up.
Really, bro.
Nah,
really.
man, you be working, bro, for sure, man. So, you know, I think that stuff like that, I think, you know, that's why I named the Grown Ass Man, because I couldn't articulate or put in words how I was really feeling. Besides, man, I feel like a grown ass man, bro. Yeah. Like I feel like damn, like shit hitting, but it feel good. Like, and I'm learning not to stress so much about things that I can't handle today. Like if I can't handle it today, but I can put things in motion to handle it in a couple of days, all right, we ain't gonna stress no more.
Yeah. That way of being a lifesaver.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, because I done tried to fix things that I couldn't fix at the time. I just don't know how. I just don't have the resources or whatever the case. So, had to get out of that mindset. And I'm breaking it because with this house, boy, it'll try to test your patience and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but this project, man, that's what this project is about. This project is actually a series of projects that are about to come out. It's a grown-ass man series, literally, you know what I'm saying? But it's also for the grown-ass women out here who hustling, doing their thing, you know. And this first project, this first part is actually going to talk about that a little bit. You know, I'm definitely talking to the women on here, sending motivation to all the hustlers, sending motivation to all of everybody that's been stuck in that little space, you know, that they trying to get out of. for the past year because of COVID. You know, it's time to dust that funk off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's time to embrace where you at, figure out where you going, and stop looking back. You know what I'm saying? 2021 is that year. So grown ass man, bro. I got a few features on there. I got 2 in general. In specifics, I got I am the letter M. I got the letter M. That's my dog. He was on 2 other songs that I've dropped in the past 3 or 4 years, bro. He was on Loveless, one of my biggest tracks I dropped in 2018. Performed that for a long time. He was also on All Gas on my what I would call like one of my first albums, Bullets Who Fly If You Move. He was on there as well. But me and him, he's actually singing a little bit on Cocoa Butter Pecan too. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, him and his lady, Armani. So, but yeah. So long story short, man, I got that feature. I also have a San Antonio great. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her the Queen of San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Eliza 1K. You know what I'm saying? She's also on the project. We made this song 2 years ago, bro. Like summer 2019. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we be working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got so many songs that I can pick and choose 2-3 years later when to drop them. Like, that's how many songs we got, bro. Like,
I got a question. I mean to cut you off, but like you just said 2019. So what I mean, you want to dish these songs out, right? You want people to hear it, but what's the hold up? Like why would you hold a song if that makes sense? And we just off air, we talked about having songs like in your vault or whatever. So why hold songs? Why not release them? Does that make sense?
For 2 reasons for me. One is because I made so many other songs, and at the time, I didn't feel like it could go on any other projects I was on. I mean, that I was working on.
Yeah.
You know, so it just had to be pushed to the back, and then it got forgot about, and then it resurfaced. And then another reason would honestly just be, man, I didn't drop enough music. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I didn't drop enough music. I haven't dropped enough music in the past few years. So that's what we finna do, bro. We finna work but the reason I didn't drop a lot of music was because I didn't know how to drop a lot of music the right way I wanted to do it. Like everything for me has to be professional. We gotta have a rollout. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And if I can't do that, and if I know I can't do that, I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna drop 10 songs at the end of the year. And we're gonna roll over to the next year, do some videos. Let's drop another 8, or let's drop another 10. You know what I'm saying? But now it ain't just me. It's a machine. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I said it in an audio message to this man the other day. I said, man, Hefe, I was like, man, I ain't got no machine. I said, we ain't no machine. That's a label. You know what I'm saying? One of them big labels. They be having the machines working for them. I said, we ain't no machine yet. We almost there. But I said, man, my boy Hefe, a generator. We always gonna keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? The lights gonna always be on. And that just goes back to that consistency.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? That front porch light that we got, that everybody looking at, stay on all day. So they know we home. They know we here. They know we ready. They know if they knock on the door, they gonna get a hit. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Straight up. So that's what this project is about, bro. That's what the mindset that I'm taking into it. I'm claiming my position. You dig what I'm saying? Claiming my position. In the music industry in general, on the business side, and in the San Antonio scene. You did what I'm saying? Like it's that time. We got a song dropping later on this year. That's with Southside Hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? He dopest artist. You know what I'm saying? The dopest artist in San Antonio right now, in my opinion. He did what I'm saying for a bunch of reasons. For his character. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the studio with him from his character to his business, and he dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's he a top notch individual who finna drop a song, and I feel like what people gonna get from that man is just what I want people to take from that song right there, and just from all these projects. This man, see, Will can go. He can go anything. Versatile. This first one, man, I'm doing mainly I would say rapping, but as it progresses, man, y'all gonna really see what's been going on in my life over the past year sort of unfold in the music and in the visuals that we dropping. We're gonna drop a visual here in the next couple weeks, like in the next week and a half or so. You know, drop another visual to the outro on the first Grown Ass Man, to the one that's gonna drop next Friday, April 16th. Yeah, man. So
how many projects you have, or how many? You said a series, so how many projects is it gonna be?
So it's gonna be 4. Grown Ass Man Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then that's gonna lead into some dope ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lit. But on top of that, man, I got those 4 projects are pretty much mapped out, just not in order. The songs are there, just don't know.
So you have 100% full like songs.
Oh yeah, we ready. Oh yeah, for sure. Cause
shit.
I ain't just got those.
Yeah.
Like those right there, man, ain't even. These came up because I didn't want to drop New Breed, which is a project that was finished. I didn't feel like dropping Quick Trip, which is also a series of 3 that I didn't want to drop. It's all different songs. You know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, some other stuff, man. It's just, yeah, man, like, you know, I make a bunch of music, bro. And now I think this season is all about showcasing that. I was telling Hefe as soon as January came, I said, bro, I'm a workhorse, bro. I make so many songs, I'm a workhorse. But don't nobody know I'm a workhorse. I ain't never tried to go for the triple crown.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? So I got to go after it this year.
No, it makes
and
sense.
next year and the next year and the next year. I mean, it's time to go after it.
Makes a lot of sense.
To go back to what you said about why do you hold songs? It's I know for one, with Sewell having his own studio, you can make music all day.
Yeah.
And I know so many artists either are too lazy to get in the studio, you know, they're not focused enough, and of course, you know, sometimes folks can't always afford it. But for those who just be lazy, like if you want to be a rapper, if you're an artist, you got to be in the studio. You got to make music. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Music. And then also like when this is a brand, so it's not just the music. So everything has to be strategic when you drop this and the video and these features and this and that. So you can't just. So even when we have conversations about songs and tapes and music and videos. Now we can't drop that here and there. We gotta drop that over here. Summer vibes, winter vibes. You know, I told her like COVID. So your first tape gotta have angst on it because everybody's angst up because we've been cooped up in the house. So that's the feeling of the first project. That's got to be the feeling that like it's a strategy to it.
Yeah, no, there's a plan. There's always, of course, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, we got to get them ready.
Yeah,
for what they gonna hear after this. Like just to keep it a band with you, bro. To keep it a Benji with you, bro. Like these 6 songs ain't nowhere near the best 6 I got in the arsenal. Yeah. That's why they going out first. You dig what I'm saying? Like this series is gonna progressively get better and better and better and better, all the way up to the grown ass man 4 drops, and they be like, well, god damn, it's been 4 months of just fucking hard ass shit, and then you finna backdoor with some more shit. Yeah, bro, we ain't stopping.
So that's my next question. So these projects, next 4, they're gonna be a month apart, or how are you gonna dish them out?
They're gonna be about a month apart. It's gonna be one dropping in every single calendar month over the next 4 months. Just don't know how fast they're gonna be dropping afterwards, because you know a lot of you gotta factor in Apple Music too, and how fast how they want to hold songs and all that type of stuff, and you know
that's an interesting point. So I'm assuming Spotify is a lot more seamless and like easier to.
Honestly, yeah, bro. Yeah. Because you can. I don't know, man. Like this past song, like this past single I dropped, "Do Not Call My Phone," bro. It's still not available on Apple Music, bro. For whatever reason, it's available everywhere else except for Apple Music. You
that's
know
a
what
whole
I mean?
chunk of the market too.
Yeah, and so that's why I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I started focusing on.
It's a big chunk of the market. I'm thinking that's extremely frustrating. On a business sense, that's extremely frustrating.
But at the same time though, it's like it was my fault as well. I submitted it so late. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why the project that's dropping, it's already distributed. Like on next Friday when that motherfucker at 12 o'clock, it's there. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I ain't mean hey y'all, he got some good tables in here. I can't slap this shit now. Cause I can't even pay for this stuff now. So I'm gonna rub on it.
I want to go back to the studio in your house. This is the same thing for me here, man. Obviously, this is next bedroom, second bedroom, my apartment. But like, that's why I did it, because I can come in here every so often, just make a quick video, put it up on Instagram, make a reel, put a caption on, and just like easy. Like I'll probably do it within like 2 hours max. Like I'm talking about edit the audio, video, size it correctly to put perfect sizing for Instagram. Like, but that's how quick it can be. And I know we're talking off air how quick you can make these songs just because you have that studio in your actual house. But it's just like most people don't think about. They want to go get a studio time or go get another place to make a podcast where it's like take some time where you can just do a second bedroom.
The more you could do yourself, the simpler everything is.
Yeah.
And then you
Man.
just put other people in place or other things in place to work for you, and it just keeps everything
Exactly.
Man,
chill.
it's crazy that y'all say that because that's how I've been telling people this for a long ass time. Now all of my homies, bro, got studios.
Yeah.
Because they used to come to me all the time. And then when I left Georgia, I literally all the niggas was like, man, dang, bro, you my engineer. I'm like, bro, go out and get this go get a MacBook, go get this mic, and I'm gonna send you a few plugins.
Yeah.
Whenever you get done and you want your shit mastered, just send it to me. We transfer, and I'm gonna master it for you. But you probably won't even need me because I sent you everything you need.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
did what I'm saying? Like, because it was just like this. I'm like, bro, if I got the formula to getting, you know what I'm saying, to being able to have access and doing your own shit, I'm gonna give it to you. Like, I'm gonna give you the formula, bro. Like, you just gotta use it because I can lead you to. I done led plenty of people to the water. I don't know if they drunk or not, but I led them to the water.
I know
You
for a
what I'm
fact
saying?
folks ain't drink the water.
Yeah, but I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, man, my partner that's coming down, that's flying down here right now, bro. He gonna be here at 9:20. I gave him the formula, bro. He doing amazing with it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing amazing with it. My boy Sabo, like, he got his own studio. Like, this weekend, I'm not even engineering, bro. He engineering everything, bro. I'm not touching it, bro. Cause I touch my own music all the time.
Yeah.
You touch it. I master it, but I'm not hitting record. I'm sitting in the back of my studio, in the back on my stool, and I'm sitting back, I'm roll my blunt, and I'm chilling. You
To
did
me,
what I'm
it
saying?
makes the most sense to do everything on
Exactly.
your own. Like when I started DJing, I was like, okay, I need a board, I need my speakers,
Yeah.
I need this and that. And you know, to me, so if I was an artist, now of course I want my own studio. You know what I'm saying? So you find a way to make the money to buy the stuff, and then you don't have to worry about nobody.
Man, a lot of people just don't trust their ear though. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to put a lot of people, one, don't trust their ear. Two, don't want to put in the time because it does take some time to just sit there and be like, okay, what is this? What is that? What is this? What is that? And so a lot of people just don't have the confidence. And honestly, a lot of people just don't want the confidence to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just that's why that's why so many studios, and it's gonna continue to be more because people aren't gonna do it. Because some people just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's almost like the reason why Hefe, my manager, to keep it a buck with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
He does the stuff I don't want to do, I don't like to do, I don't feel motivated to do. He do it.
Yeah. He's
And
good at it.
and I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm like, bro, go do this. No, he naturally does it.
Yeah.
And that's why where we at right now is because whenever he need to know something about the things that I know, it's easy because when he need to know, he just, hey, bro, what is this? Let's talk. Do. Oh, bet. Now he know.
Yeah.
And when I need some reason, hey, bro, so what? He know. You know what I'm saying? We can feed off each other.
Yeah.
So we ain't never like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't never like this. You know what I'm saying? We always working here. At the most, we'll meet right here, and then we're like, all right, well, fuck it, we're gonna keep on going up. Because a lot of times when we meet right here, we just go straight up. You know what I'm saying? We don't actually bump heads.
One of the things that I kind of learned with this whole studio and learning shit and doing shit by yourself is that you know how long it takes to do certain shit. And like, so for instance, I'll give you an example. So like when I first started out, I had a buddy on my, and this is no disrespect or shade because we're fucking best friends, but like he would take a day or two to like edit the audio. And at that point I was just like, damn, let me see like what exactly I got to do. Let me just Google YouTube what exactly I got to do to edit this audio to shorten the time frame to dish out an episode every week, or you know what I'm saying, just to see how it would feel, how long it would take. And then he actually came over and kind of showed me the whole process, and he was just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing, this is kind of got the hang of it. And then it's just been smooth sailing from there. That's where we were talking about earlier, that's when the just releasing a fucking podcast every week, sometimes 2 times a week. So you just figure out who's taking their fucking time, how long shit takes, how much shit costs, just because you're doing it yourself.
Man, how long shit take? You said something then, bro. When I first started doing this shit, bro, I had a home studio. Well, my partner had a home studio, and I was always over there. So I basically had a home studio too. But then I started going out to other studios and stuff, and like Atlanta and just other studios, what I would call big studios or whatever. Bro, all of them were the same, bro. It would take them 3 weeks to send me a song, bro. I'm like, how do I record a song and you give me the raw version, but then you tell me, okay, yeah, I got to finish it though. It take 3 weeks to get it.
Nah, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
When people leave my house from where when I engineered music, they have a master song. It's not a full master, but you have a master song. Well, you have a mastered voice.
Yeah.
It's not a master. It's you have a fully mixed voice. You're literally recording into a fully mixed voice. You did what I'm saying? So, so when you leave there, I make sure when you leave my house, you have your songs. Because I know how it is. You want to listen to your songs, bro. Like, why would I, you know what I'm saying? Why would I make you wait 3 weeks on something I already got my money for?
Yeah.
Unless it actually takes me that much time. It don't take that much time, bro. People are not that busy, bro.
I think they just, whenever they got the time, they'll get to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's.
And a lot of it is like status, too. They was like, oh, this nigga, he don't need these songs.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga, he ain't nobody. He don't need these songs.
See,
this nigga can wait. No.
The artist part, the music part.
Yeah, man. Like, people will really try you like that, man. Like, because those same people, but like, I ain't gonna, I don't like working with people that I actually wanted to work with, and then I finally worked with them, and then it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because then you be like, fuck. It's also eye-opening because you be like, well, damn, I guess I'm just a really good nigga then. I'm a good fucking person because this ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Seeing other people who are like in a better position than you, and you be like, they not even all that.
Right.
It's satisfying.
Yeah, I just be like, oh yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, we good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what I thought it was. That's why I listen to Russ a lot, bro, because he be telling some truth about the industry. You know what I'm saying? And like he be telling the truth about the industry, the way he just sort of call people out and be like, look, bro, people ain't selling the way. Just, you know, I know he told a story one time about like, man, look, he literally said me, Drake, J. Cole, and he named a few other artists are the only rappers who can go out here and sell a tour without no other artists on there and sell out in multiple cities.
I think there was one time he was going on a rant on Twitter. This must have been like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where he was talking about how he, I think it was like close to like 13,000 people in like Spain or some shit like that. Whereas like if you get people that have maybe like a summer song or like a one-hit wonder, they wouldn't be able to do that. But no, I get you, bro, because I know a little bit about Russ, like his whole like his catalog and shit that he promotes. Yeah, man, it's crazy to see the amount of shit that you can learn by yourself, and the faster you're able to do it by yourself. That's the crazy part with it. This whole this thing. But shit, guys, we
control.
We fucking coming up on an hour now. Anything y'all want to plug? Anything y'all want to talk about before we head up out of here, man?
Man, go get the single Do Not Call My Phone. It's out right now. It's out on Spotify. It's out on YouTube. It's out on a couple places. Video coming to that real soon. It's on Tidal. Make sure you go stream that. You know what I'm saying? That's a Black-owned network. Go stream that. Go hustle on that. I actually have a subscription. I don't listen to music on there because it's not as accessible on my iPhone as it is as my Apple Music.
You talking about Tidal?
Yeah, it's not as accessible. but just let me finish. It's just not accessible.
Cause I use Tidal.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm really just talking. I'm really just flaunting how I got Apple Music and Tidal. And I'm just supporting, you know what I'm saying? But anyway,
he said he got money. He got around 20 a month just for subscriptions.
Off subscriptions, right? Yeah, that's why I need to X out of my life is subscription. But yeah, man, so go get that single, Do Not Call My Phone. Video dropping soon, but the main reason why I'm here right now is the project, the mixtape. The reason why we here, Grown Ass Man, drops next Friday, April 16th. Also, we have Southside Hoodlum show that night as well. Make sure you there. Capiche Gentlemen's Club. We going crazy. I promise you. This batch of music that you about to hear from C-Will 2 Ill, CWILLTOOILL. Ain't no spaces. The music you finna hear from me is the best music that I've put out to date. You're gonna love it. Stay with me. This series of music is gonna change. It's gonna change everything. It's gonna change your life, man. I really believe that if you listen to it, I think you're gonna take something away from it. I think we can have some good and open conversations about where we all going in life after this, because we in a whole new season, a whole new decade, and yeah, man, it's about that time. It's time for new faces.
Yes,
new
sir.
Hustlers, new big dogs. I think I'm sitting in the room right now with two of the big dogs. I know I'm sitting in the room with two of the big dogs. The GINN podcast is going to be one of the biggest podcasts on this earth, in the world. I'm telling you.
Earth with an F.
I mean, not Earth. You dig?
Shout out to y'all, man. Because y'all showing love across the board. From the first time you hit me up and was just smooth setting out to that. Just like we talked about, it's always good karma, good energy. I appreciate y'all coming down here, taking
Yes, sir.
time. Man, the fucking music is there, bro.
Appreciate that,
And
bro.
I see you grinding too as well. I believe it was April. Tell me the date of your Hefe and Friends again. April 16th. No, it's a Sunday. Right?
11th. April 11th is this one.
Oh, this one. Hefe
The
and
block
Friends.
party is the 18th.
Gotcha. So the block party is here in San Antonio.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. April 18th. Head out to that. Show some love.
Black Dot Studios. It is a free event.
Free. That means you ain't got no reason not to come.
Exactly. I mean,
Free.
all the clothes and the drinks and the food place cost.
Yeah.
But the event is free.
It's free.
Free.
If give them your I don't know if you said your Instagram name.
Oh,
Hashtag.
Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram and you can follow me on Twitter at CWILLTOOILL. Ain't no spaces. You can also follow me on Snapchat. I recently realized that my Snapchat is crazy popping every time I drop something on there. People like get it. I like at least keep it a real number. At least 25 people slide up and say something to me. So Snapchat
Yeah.
popping. I get like 1,000 views on it every time I post. No cap. Because I've been having my Snapchat since like 9th grade. So you can follow me on Snapchat. You can add me on there at Big Hog _ CWheel77. I've been CWheel for a minute, baby. So it ain't nothing new.
It's a 9th grade name for y'all.
Yes, sir. Big Hog. Hey, that's football, right? Big. I was a big hog. You know what I'm saying? I was a big hog. You know, we called ourselves the Hogs on the offensive line. So, you know, Big Hog _ CWheel77, baby.
Which was your Instagram name?
I'm
Man?
not on Snap like that. We can find on Instagram CAFFEINE _ PAPI _ It's caffeine _ Poppy. I'm sorry.
It's not
you can
champagne
follow-
poppy. Caffeine poppy.
Caffeine. Poppy.
Caffeine _ Poppy. But I had to put the underscore because somebody already had caffeine poppy. I was so frustrated.
And that's my partner.
For real?
Really?
Yeah. I played football with him at Georgia
So
Southern
fucking lie.
on everything that I love.
You never in 3 years you haven't said that.
I didn't realize it till the other day.
Well, that's interesting.
I smell some rap cap. I think I made it that in my senior year of high school. It's been that ever since.
Damn. So he had it before then, right? Or the person he's talking about?
I'm guessing so.
Yeah. Well, damn. Yeah. Shout out to y'all one more time. Got the album coming out April 16th. I appreciate y'all one more time for coming down here. Always showing love. Again, guys, this is gonna go, I think, April 14th. So you'll be able to listen to his songs, listen to the whole project. I'll put all the links down in the actual description, YouTube description. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.